I hope that you're happy with the picture, and I tried to make something really nice to welcome you from all the people. And I think tonight it's really people are waking up because it will be a special guest, and we're so happy to have you here, Sverker. So what do emerged companies say about it? So welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you for this nice presentation, and thank you everybody for inviting me. Yes, we are finally live after months and years of preparation. And we as a company have worked hard for this, and I know that you have all worked hard for this as well, because it's a teamwork to make this launch go live. And many of you are waiting for the spot time to access Mixter, and we work as hard we can to make everybody on board as soon as possible. But we have the top leaders, we have the Mixter winners, and we have the early bird ticket holders for the last event. They are the priority groups now, and as soon as they have boarded, we will board all the others. And during this week, we launched also the possibility to buy vouchers in the Crowd1 back office to get a faster access, because then we can make the boarding much smoother. So if you like, you can buy vouchers in your Crowd1 back office for at least 6 and 12 months subscription. And what do you meet when you come? And probably you have heard people who have access, so they have told you about all the games we have and all the nice tournaments that we have. The first phase is what we call Mixter social gaming, and it's much more than just mobile gaming, because we can load all people who wants to come in. That's for sure. The next phase is in the Q1 in 2021. We're not so far away. Then we will launch Mixter Plus. And Mixter Plus is the premium game part of Mixter. You can compare those games to the games you play if you have a Sony PlayStation or a Microsoft Xbox or a Nintendo console at home. It's very nice games, and due to that, you need quite good Wi-Fi or 4G. If you can access 5G, that's the best solution, of course, because it's very fast internet. But it will work perfect on 4G as well. If you are an existing customer on Mixter, when we launch Mixter Plus, you don't need 2 subscriptions. You can just put an add-on to get access to both the social gaming part and the Mixter Plus part. And more info to come. But right now we are fully loaded to launch the first phase. But just so you know that this is not enough. We have more in the pipeline that they are unsecure if they should launch or not. We can give them feedback, and if it's a success, we will get part of the profit. You get that part of the profit. So we are the perfect partner for all the gaming studios out there, and many of them have already recognized us. So 1 year ago, we had to contact them. Now they are contacting us, and that's very, very, very fun. So I would say that the success is already here, but if we should do it or big time, we need to get all the customers in, and there you are. We will improve the platform every time, every day. We will make Mixter as good as it can for the customers, for the gamers, but you need to be subscribers yourself. You need to use the product, and you need to show the product. And as I said, it's a perfect product to show, because I know all your friends already plays mobile games. And if you take their favorite game, you can take whatever. You can take Candy Crush. We have the similar game, but you can also compete with your friends, and you can do tournaments with your favorite game. And that's 2 layers more than they had before. So I'm sure they will love the product. Yep. Björn, that was the short story. Do you have some questions or?
No, I think it was really, really good to hear that one. And as many people are wondering when they can start playing, and the reason for rolling out is that these massive numbers that Crowd1 is creating is due to the great work that all members are doing. But it would be impossible to launch everyone at the same time. But I can assure that I've been playing. It's really addicted. We had a lady from Norway. She's mentioned that she was playing the whole weekend, so she forgot to clean. So that's how. And she realized that she was cleaning today, and she was number 4. So she went back to play to become number 1 again. And this is really fun to see. I was also a little bit curious about how the mixtape would come, but I'm really happy and surprised. And I was thinking about Spotify when it came. It was not so many songs. Same with Netflix. It was mostly old movies. And Mixer is coming now, and it has really up-to-date and fun way of doing it. So I can imagine. What do you think yourself, Sverker, in a year from now, what we can see with a product like Mixer? Because it's really, we have also a lot of parents who now have their phones and iPads occupied for their kids. I don't know really if you can explain a little bit the reason for the kids and what we are seeing now with Mixer. And please, no shared link in this chat. We will turn it off if you put any kind of links. This is for everyone here, so please respect everyone. Yes.
Yeah, the reason that we have the 18-year level for entering Mixer is that today, when a customer becomes a Mixer customer, he also gets a spot in the Crowd1 crowd. And that's why. So we are developing like a kids club. So the kids can get their own Mixer subscription or their own part of Mixer. That's a good question. And in 1 year, I would say, yeah, the sky is the limit. Emerge Gaming, that we have teamed up with, the gaming company, they have licensed over 400 games already, but they have only managed to put half of them on the platform. So you will see new games every week for the whole year, I guess. So there will be many more games, and when we are more players on board, there will be more tournaments. So you will have even more tournaments to choose from.
This is fantastic, and I think that in 1 year from now, we probably have a PVD person who is going in and commenting all the people who are playing and who is in the rank up, because it's kind of interesting. And I had myself a flashback from the old Pac-Man arcade games when you could put in your 3 initials. And now it came back to this feeling that you can see your name on this ranking list if you are good in gaming, of course.
It's so addictive. I have seen some of the questions in the chat, even if I'm not so technical. And most of the questions is that I feel that I get. When do I get the rewards from the spinner? When do I get my free voucher? Because I have already signed up 3 people. And when do I get the rewards from the reward promotion? And we will cover all this tomorrow in a big news. We have collected so many questions, and you will get it all tomorrow. But I don't have the answer today. You will have them tomorrow. All these technical stuff.
The only thing we can answer, Sverker, is that we have this promotion now that when you find 3, you get a free voucher, and if you find 6 people, you get like 2 vouchers. Correct?
That's totally correct. So it's not the limit of 3. It's multiples of 3. You can get as many vouchers as you like.
Exactly, and remember everyone that we are a customer-based club which is generating customers. So when you and I are playing, we are not just being participant as consumers and customers. We are also making this one together, and with the result that Crowd1 is creating, I think that definitely a lot of people, and I see that we have Mr. Smile here on the call all the way from South Africa, and I don't know if you are addicted yet, but I know that you're addicted to Crowd1. So are you a gamer? Are you on? Are you in, or are you out, as Angelo say, Mr. Smile? Maybe he pushed himself to see here. It's so many people who want to be in this call here. It's great to see. I think, Sverker, you're really the magnet here and a lot of people are really interested in seeing now that the payouts are rolling out faster and faster. And Smile, I know that now you probably did like Mr. Bean was talking behind the scenes, so we couldn't hear you, but now we can hear you, Smile.
It's so good to hear this voice of a friend of mine, Sverker Karol. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
All right, man. And you just making the world go round, man. This is so crazy. You turned me into a gamer. I never thought I'll ever play a game, but guess what? My whole family is in now. This is an addiction. Are you not? Do you have a means to can solve this problem that we are in now?
Yeah, it's good to hear.
Yeah. It's already starting to be addiction in us. I love the way you've put it. I've seen you working behind the scenes. You know, we met in 2019 in Johannesburg. You really put the house on fire. We met also in Durban, and you also did the same thing in Manila. We really thank you for the effort that you are putting in. But I must just emphasize one point. Now that we have started on the 14th of November, and you are really taking this to the next level, we really started to enjoy this game, and I have won myself a bag out of the gaming. This is so wonderful.
Smile. Tell me honestly, were it you playing, or was it some of your family downline playing? Because yeah, yes, exactly.
This was not only my family; my frenemies are in as well, and this is so exciting. This is something that, you know, it's gonna turn heads around. Now we're just making our smartphones. We have turned them into casinos. Now, if you can just have a look at this, Verker, I just want you to can just put us into the bigger picture here. Where are we going in this world of gaming, in the $3.2 billion business? Where are you leading us to?
It's up to you guys. We have the tool, but
we know the esports is big, Sverker. Where do you think, like you said, there has been nobody really taking a action into taking a really, what do you say, grip in this market? But thanks to us, what do you think could be the scenario, like I said, in 1 year from now with tournaments, how other magazines will write about the mixed phenomenon?
Yeah, I'm sure there are competitors out there, but they don't have the members. We have the members already, so we can do so many more things. And Alejandro, who is on the call, he showed me this FIFA, the esport, and they have put Mixter T-shirts in the football game. So you practically can do anything. Maybe we can arrange the World Championships in different esports already in 1 year. I don't know.
Wonderful. Maybe just to also add this question, because this will be a question coming on from now and then. This is a legal question, and if countries can prohibit, people can really be involved into this, is there any possibility of seeing authorities and regulators being against members of Crowd1 being in the gaming platform like this? Do you see any or foresee any chance of restrictions? How we can counter to that? If you can answer this broadly.
I would say the opposite. Now we have a proper product that people use. So in many restrictions, I know we have problems in some countries and some continents, but this makes it much more easier, because now we can show that we are selling products, we are selling services. Then we have a small list of countries that are restricted today, but we are working so hard to open up also these countries. It's actually Australia is one of the countries that is not open as for today, but I hope I can say the opposite in just a couple of weeks.
That's a little bit funny, right? Because of the emerge gaming, but maybe with the support, and I really love that these games that Crowd1 and especially Mixter is launching. It's kind of friendly games. It's not these games which can create some bad stuff. These are games which is good for your mind and to train your brain and to actually use and solve problems. For everyone who is on the call here, we're going to start a business presentation here in 5 minutes. We have the great honor to have Sverker Karol here on the call today. So you're going to have all the answers about how Crowd1 works and how it's not working, and how you can benefit from the different products and services that Crowd1 is launching together with third-party partners. So it's really been an honor to have you here, Sverker. And there is of course the Epic Lotto coming up. Is that something that you have anything that you will tease people about, or we are focusing correctly now on the? Is that something to look forward, do you think, to?
We should definitely look forward to the Epic Lotto, but Mixer is a global launch, and the Lotto is more of a country-specific launch, because there are in lotteries and gambling there are so many restrictions. So as I have counted, it's only 40% of all the countries we are opening that will have the Epic Lotto. So we will of course do a big launch, but it's country restricted.
What we can say with the Mixer is that now finally, like you said, we have a real proper product into the market, which can be as big as the Netflix, maybe bigger, because I read before that the gaming industry is twice as big as the music and the movie industry together. So definitely we have some things to come in. We have Angela, you're unmuted, so but you're really good. You're raising your hands, and that's how we do it here. We respect each other. So, Andrew, you had a question for Mrs. Sverker.
Yes, I did. Thank you so much for having me on the call again, Bjorn. Mr. Smile, good to see you as well. My buddy my brother from another mother, and Sverker, I just want to say thank you for what you've done, with the Mixer platform. What a lot of people don't realize, and I don't know if you can confirm this or not, is that, the Mixer platform is the hook to get people on board. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas. Can you agree that the best way to get people on board to see the Crowd1 platform would be the Mixer platform? Because remember, us as members, we can buy packages, even if it's just for a month. You will buy a package, we buy a monthly voucher, we get somebody to register, we let them try it for a month, we let their kids try it. Because remember, the kids are going to play the games on through most of these people. Like Mr. Smile said, he doesn't play games, but the kids are going to play games. And what's going to happen with those kids? Those kids are going to come to mommy and daddy after Christmas, and they're going to tell them, but I want to play some more. Why?
But this, Angelo, this is already in the plan. As you said, Sverker, there is already a plan for maybe this Mixer Max get some kids, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
as a perfect present, as a Christmas gift, it's perfect. Give away a monthly subscription to all your friends, and
exactly. That's what I want to confirm. Is it okay for us to do that? Because remember, when we go back to those people afterwards, after they've played it for a month, and they want to subscribe again, and then we go tell them, listen, look at my residual income because you paid a monthly subscription. What are they going to want to do? They're going to want to join Crowd1 again. Am I right or wrong?
They will extend their subscription, and hopefully they like to join Crowd1 as well. Yeah, I totally agree, because the games are so addictive. And if you hand away the voucher in the middle of the month, then we have the monthly tournaments. They will, of course, continue with that tournament. So they need the subscription. It's a really good one.
Oh, no, I just want to say thank you from us here in Cape Town, and for us here on the African continent, on what you guys are doing. And, the platform is so smooth at the moment, and I just can't wait to see what's going to happen when the AAA games get launched. The PlayStation and the Xbox games. And I just want to find out from you as well, last question before I go, when it comes to the media, okay, I know that PlayStation is going to kick back. I know that Xbox is going to kick back because we don't need to buy their consoles anymore. We don't need to buy the consoles because we'll be able to play it, all their games, or most of their games, on this device. Are we prepared for that? Are we prepared? Because we know that this is going to come. We know it. And I'm preparing the people on the call as well. It's coming. But Sverker, what are we going to be doing as a company to be proactive that when it does happen, that we are covered already?
We need to be prepared, of course, but it's the good thing is that we have Microsoft Azure with us when we're launching Mixer Plus. So they are sitting in 2 chairs with both Xbox and
it's also different games, right, Sverker? I mean, we are now launching the social games, and this is it's one thing to have the consoles, or even if today you can download the games directly via your box when it comes to PlayStation and Xbox. But this is something different. It comes to the social mobile games, and we all know that the mobile has turned out to be our new phone, our new TV, and so on. But we're going to start this call here now, and I think that these kind of questions definitely the company will work with, and the back and not just alone, but together with Microsoft, with the biggest companies in the world backing up this one. So I'm truly happy to have you on the call here, Sverker. And tomorrow, when they have the global leader group call for people who are present and above and hardworking directors, we will get some more information about what is the latest. But thank you so much, Sverker, for your time and effort and all the work that you and your team are doing with Crowd1 and Mixer.
Thanks for inviting me, and have a good day, everybody. Talk to you soon again.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to start this call here with Crowd1 business presentation. And as you saw there, we had next Tuesday, we're going to have the Mr. CEO coming in here. But today we had the honor to have Sverker here, and I think the timing was perfect for that one. So you who are guests here on the call, we will now have a business presentation so that you can present Crowd1 in the best essence. We do these presentations every day at this time. Every Tuesday, we bring in a special guest to the call. And if you are wise out there, we have a special system for making Crowd1 into duplication. And I love to listen to motivation in the morning. My name is Björn Arnstedt. I am an ambassador 2-star in Crowd1, and have been working with Crowd1 now since March 2019. I have never seen anything like what Crowd1 is doing, not for myself, but also for many, many people around the world. But with the simplicity of working in Crowd1, with the smartphone, with having a business and making it possible that you and I, without any prior knowledge, can hook up into this one. But I tell you one thing, in order to be professional, in order to work efficient, you and I, we need education. And every day is the same link. So by being on these calls, you're going to see that we have a system. We have the movie. We have the webinars, which you're going to get now, where you're going to get some more details how the business is working. But of course, when you come to these calls, you're invited by a person that wants to give you information. And that person should have told you a little bit more what you're going to see. So you're going to see a business now, an opportunity. And there is a saying that you can either apply for a job or you can get an opportunity. An opportunity will make changes. So this call will take about 45, 50 minutes today. We're going to do it really good today so that you get the best out of the best. And we are so happy to see so many people on the call. We wish that on the Christmas list next year, that Zoom is expanding it to 3 or maybe 10,000 people, because that's what's going to happen. So the people now on the call that's going to do this presentation is me, Björn, Lotta, Arthur, Shetty, and we have Rakesh coming in on the call here today. And really good to have Smile and Angelo on the call, and all of you. So let's get started here, Lotta, with the first part of Crowd1 business. So welcome, Lotta.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Björn, and thank you so much, Sverker. And Sverker, I love your profile picture for the Zoom. It looks very Mr. Mixter also. So for everyone now that is a guest, I know we have many guests in today. Extra welcome to you. And I do advise everyone, no matter if you are a guest or if you are a member, to have paper and pen. Take notes. Many of the questions you will get answered during this presentation. But the questions you have left, take them with the person that invited you after the presentation. And as Björn said, we had a very simple system to follow in this company. So you don't need any prior knowledge. You can learn and you can earn while you are learning. So this video that we will start with is 3 minutes and 40 seconds. You will see the highlights of the business. You will see the CEO, you will see the founder, and also more about the business. And after the video, we will go into each part. Welcome to all of you once again. And today there is really a lot of people from all over the world. So it's fantastic. So I will start to go through the question, what is Crowd1? And also what Crowd1 is not. And this is a super important part because neither of us in this call, except from Sverker, is coming from the management. We are all independent affiliates, and that means that it's important that you and I give out the right information coming from the company and not something we made up ourselves. I already have seen in the chat that there is questions that I know that this slide will clarify. So Crowd1 is selling an educational program, including free Crowd1 rewards. Crowd1 is not selling shares. Crowd1 is a social community platform, and Crowd1 is not a gambling, investment, a lottery, cryptocurrency, or Forex company. Crowd1 is, I don't see it, a social. Björn, actually, I don't see the slides at all. I don't know if it's I should know this anyway. A social network community. A social
network, connecting people.
Connecting people, the selected merchants across the globe. I really don't see, but anyway. And Crowd1 is not, and this is super important, it's not offering any kind of investments. Crowd1 is using Bitcoins and Ethereum as an alternative payment method, and Crowd1 is not developing games. Crowd1 is sharing rewards with our affiliate partners. So I will continue now to go through the green side, what Crowd1 is. So Crowd1 is also similar to companies that you have heard of before, like Uber, Airbnb, Spotify, Booking.com, and neither of these companies have their own products and services. They are marketing third-party companies' products. Crowd1 is doing the same thing. They don't have their own products and services. They let third-party companies like Emerge Games that Sverker just spoke about market themselves in Crowd1's platforms. And what part do you and I have? You and I have a very important part because we are a part of the crowd of people. And this crowd is today close to 21 million people around the globe. And that has happened in less than 2 years. So this company is still a young company. And Crowd1 has chosen the crowd marketing. Crowd marketing is actually affiliate marketing, network marketing, and online marketing. So 3 in 1. And comparing to the traditional marketing, when a company is putting out an ad or advertisement in newspapers, on television, this is really not something that attracts people to look into a new product. We turn off the television or we go to the next page in the newspaper. But if we do what we are doing daily, we spend a lot of time online. We are sharing, we are posting, we are recommending things on our social media. And people that is following us, they get an interest about what we are sharing. So if you share a product or a service that is coming from you, the people around you will have a much higher interest than if the company is doing a traditional marketing. And that's the power of the crowd marketing. And that's also how we have reached out to so many people in this short time. So no matter if you have a prior knowledge or not, no matter if you spend 2 hours a day or 2 hours a week or 20 hours a day or 20 hours a week, you are an entrepreneur, and you will also learn how you can do this business in a very successful way. And what are then Crowd1's products and services? As I told you, the company is still a young company. So until last month, there has not been that many products. But now, with a crowd of people that also are potential customers, of course, third-party companies are very interested to be inside Crowd1's platforms, because what company don't want to have potentially 21 million customers? Everyone. So Crowd1 chose to start in the really big online markets. And one of these markets is the e-learning. E-learning is when you and I are learning through our mobile phones or through internet. And that is growing very fast, especially now with the last month of lockdowns and when people have needed to stay at home and still learn new things. So there is a third-party company and there is a platform for e-learning. Then we come to the social gaming that you just heard more from Sverker about. Online mobile social gaming, mobile games in your phone. There is 2.4 billion people today having games in their phones. So that means we are 21 million people very soon in the Crowd1, but we can reach out only with the platform of Mixter to potentially 2.4 billion people. So that's the power of each platform, when we can be a customer, but we can also share this platform with other people, recommend to other people, and earn money. And I come back to Mixter very soon. Another very big online market is the traveling. And maybe you're thinking now, yeah, but no people can travel. Not right now. But the lockdowns will for sure be over. And what will happen at that time? Probably that people will travel even more than they did before the pandemic, because they haven't been able for many months. So the travel industry is huge. That's also $1 billion market. And we also have the platform there with the third-party company, and that is Live Trends. So Live Trends is similar to Agoda, Expedia, Booking.com. The difference here is that you and I, as a member in Crowd1, we can save very good amount of money using Live Trends as a potential customer. But we can also share this platform. And when other people that we recommend the platforms to, we also earn money. And then we come to Mixter, the latest launch, the biggest launch of the platform so far in Crowd1. And as also Sverker already have told us, the difference from, because I got the question, but we can download free games online and play. And yes, we can. But the difference here with the social gaming platform is that you can game together with other people. So it's a little bit like a social media platform like Facebook, but it's not about posting things, but you can interact with your friends. You can even send message, you can chat with them directly, and you can play together, and you can even compete against each other. And there is really, really great prizes every day that you can win together with your friends. So it's really social gaming, and that's also a part of the future for mobile gaming. And remember what I told you, 2.4 billion people is already doing this. And the product in itself, the platform is not the product. The subscription is the product. If I was part of a product company, I had needed to order a lot of products to my home and store them somewhere in a room or garage or whatever. But in this case, all of the products are online. I don't need to store anything at my home. And in Mixter, the product is the monthly subscription. So some of you have for sure heard about and use Netflix. You can watch movies on television without paying anything. But if you go into Netflix, you have a library of different movies. Same thing goes for Mixter. there. You have a library of different games, not only 1, 2, 3, 4. You have hundreds of games to choose between. So if you want to test it out, it's 7.5 euros a month. But if you are really financial smart, you think a little bit longer ahead, and then you go for at least 6 months and pay that 39 euros for 6 months ahead, because you save 12%. But even smarter is, of course, to have the 12-month subscription, because there you save 23% instead of paying month for month. And you also know that you will take part of the customer sales bonus, the active user pool that you will hear more about in the part that Björn will take later. And now, until the next online event, the 19th of December, there is 3 really great promotions, as you heard Sverker say. And one of these promotions is that when you choose to take the 6-month subscription, you have 600 Crowd1 rewards as an extra gift. And if you take the 12-month subscription, you get the 1,200 Crowd1 rewards as an extra gift until the 19th of December. And with subscription, with products, comes the residual income. And now this is only an example, and it's not calculated the monthly residual or the Crowd1 residual that you also will hear more about in the part of the compensation plan. But just to give you a number, if you have 100 Mixter customers, and once again, remember it's 2.4 billion people out there that already has mobile games. So 100 customers is really nothing. They don't need to be connected to Crowd1 to start with. Many of them will get an interest about the business too, but this is because they like to play games with their mobile phones. 100 Mixter customers with subscription is 86 euros residual income every month, as long as they have a subscription. For some people, they are thinking this is not much, but this is residual for having 100 customers. It's very good if it comes month after month after month. With 50 Mixter customers, you have 43 euros residual. So with only 8 Mixter customers, you actually have your own subscription covered for free, because that is approximately 7 euros a month that you get in residual. And now we go back to the products. And I told you that Crowd1, they don't have their own products and services. They are marketing third-party companies' products and services. But there is actually one product that is Crowd1's own. And this product is also for all members, no matter if you like to play games, no matter if you like to travel. With the Crowd magazine that you find in back office, you can read it online in back office, but you can also order it to your home. And I will come back to this one. But with this magazine, you don't only have training and education. You will find the latest news about the latest products, the latest online event, tips from our network trainer, Mr. Peter Jacobsen, some wise word from the management side, and also from other top leaders in the company. It's a great education tool and information tool for us as members, but it's also a great tool to share the business. Because when you order these magazines to your home, order many examples and share this magazine with people that you want to work together with. When you do that and you follow them up, for sure they will have an interest about what you are doing. And then you follow the system again and you invite them to a presentation like this to get more information. So now you know more about what Crowd1 is and also what Crowd1 is not. You also know the part you and I have, how we actually can have our own business, full-time, short-time, part-time, and also be a customer and save money and share the business and also earn money and share the platforms. You also know more about the products and the services. And then it's interesting to know, how do we pay our packages and of course also how do we get paid. And the way that we get paid is really, I think, unique in many ways, because before I started Crowd1, I wanted to find a way how to earn Bitcoins. And if you know about cryptocurrency, you might have heard that cryptocurrency is the future of payment, but this future is actually already here. So to be able to make a choice yourself, if you want to have the earnings in euros or in the cryptocurrency Bitcoin, is very cool. Because today, I don't know if you have seen, but the Bitcoins is really going up right now. So you need to have your Bitcoin wallet. And if you are new to cryptocurrency, speak with your sponsor or your upline, and they will help you. So that you will also have your own private Bitcoin wallet. The way that we are also paying in is the same choices. We can also choose to pay into the company with Bitcoins or Ethereum, or also bank transfer or Visa and MasterCard. So that's both. But the reason to why Crowd1 choose to have the payment method with cryptocurrency Bitcoin is because that opens up the business for more people globally. Not all countries have a payment solution where you can pay in and out traditional fiat currency outside your own country. But with cryptocurrency, you open up the doors globally for many, many more people to join this business and be part of this business. And this does not mean that Crowd1 is a cryptocurrency company. Remember now the first page, the red side. That Crowd1 is not a cryptocurrency company because they don't have their own cryptocurrency. It is a payment method for making it easier and more available for more people. And with this slide, that was the last one for me. I will leave over to the next speaker. It is not too far away. He's also in Europe. He's in Estonia. And Arthur, you are growing every day into this business presentation and as a leader. So much welcome to you, Arthur.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Leader Lotta. Yes, I'm actually not too far away, only 17 hours by the ship. So see you soon. Yeah. So welcome everyone to this amazing opportunity, this amazing presentation of the global business. And as we see, we have actually more than almost 900 people in. So it's kind of, football stadium today. Yes. So yes, my name is Arthur and I'm speaking from Northern Europe, Estonia. All right, let's do it. So it's 100% mobile business. That means that this is the easy way to do it because I think that all the people, we have the smartphone and it's called smartphone. And with the smartphone, you can start to make money anywhere, anytime and anyone. So it doesn't matter where are you from. We have here Sir Angelo, he's from South Africa. Then we have many people from Australia also here. We have people from Sweden, all over the world. So we are opened in 178 countries. So you need yourself, you need your mobile, and you need internet to start to build your business globally. Yes, and behind every amazing company, there must be somebody who has done it. So, and behind our company, there is actually two men from Sweden. They are two friends. So the first one is Jonas Erik Werner, and he is the founder of Crowd1. So Jonas has a background like 25 years in networking. And also, every successful people, they had their downs and ups and downs. So had Jonas. But today, he has built the company, which is the fastest growing online company in the world. So I guess we have almost 21 million members, and this is in less than 2 years. Can you imagine? Nobody ever done this before. This company is actually breaking every record. I can tell that in every minute. So, and the other gentleman, he is called Johan Stahl von Holstein, and he's the CEO of Impact Crowd Technology. A great businessman from traditional business. So, but he's not so, you know, traditional businessman, because this man has actually brought his last 3 companies to the stock market. And this is not it. He made them unicorns. So for those who don't know what means a unicorn company is a company which is $1 billion company. Yes, $1 billion, not million. So, and actually Johan Stahl von Holstein was the man why I trusted the company in the beginning when I started 8 months ago, because you see that this is my first networking company, and I needed something to trust, and this was the man why I started. So let's move on. And as you start the business, you will actually become a businessman, an entrepreneur. Yes, no, it doesn't matter, as I told you, it doesn't matter who are you still can become an entrepreneur. And we have these entrepreneurial packages, the e-learning courses about entrepreneurship, which are starting with 99 euros. And with 99 euros, you can get 11 e-learning courses. And with titanium package, you can get actually 33 e-learning courses which are about entrepreneurship. So, but this is not it. What is coming with those packages? There is something called matching bonus and something called streamline bonus. So we will explain in the next slides what that means. But with white package, matching bonus up to level 1 and streamline is up to level 4. And with white package, you can get 50 Crowd1 rewards. And these Crowd1 rewards, these are for free. What is a Crowd1 reward? This is actually the loyalty program for the people that are in the business now. And we will explain later also about this. So let's move on. The black package, 299 euros. The matching bonus up to level 3 and streamline up to level 8. And with this package, 150 Crowd1 rewards. And you see in the middle, the golden one. This is 799 euros. The matching bonus up to level 4 and streamline is up to level 12. And with this package, you can get 500 Crowd1 rewards. And again, these are for free. Yes, let's move on. And I know that we have a lot of serious people who really wants to go the big way, be a really serious entrepreneur. So then we have the titanium package, which costs 2,499 euros. But later we will tell you also how you can get every package here much, much cheaper. So the matching bonus with titanium is up to level 5 and streamline up to level 20. And with this package, 1,750 Crowd1 rewards. So let's move on. And if you want to, press the pedal through the floor and go all in, we have the Titanium Pro package, which is 3,999 euros. The matching bonus is up to level 5 and streamline up to level 20, the same as Titanium. But you can get with Titanium Pro 3,500 Crowd1 rewards. And again, these are for free. So, but this is not it, what you get with these packages. So I told you about these e-learning courses, about entrepreneurship. I told you about matching bonus, streamline, and about Crowd1 rewards. So you remember in the beginning when Mrs. Lotta told you about these 4 platforms. So we can actually, as Crowd1 members, we can be the customers. We can use these products and services provided by the third-party companies and save a lot of money by being a Crowd1 member. Or we can earn money by sharing these platforms. Share these platforms and earn money. How easy sounds that? So, okay, but this is still not it. what I really love about this company 8 months ago when I started, this, as I told you, this is my first network marketing company ever. I was a little bit, how to tell you, a little bit maybe scared, but I jumped into, you know, the dark water. And what I love about this company, that they give the members trainings. Yes, we have the trainings from amazing, you know, coaches. I can tell teachers in networking, and we will tell you a little bit more about it in the next slides. So this was my part, but now, ladies and gentlemen, you can hear how you really can make money in Crowd1. So be on the line. And it's an honor to introduce you the number one from 21 millions. Can you imagine? Number one. And this is Björn Onstedt, and he is the ambassador 2-star. So welcome, Mr. Björn.
Thank you so much, Mr. Arthur, for that one. And I can tell you that you really grow a lot in 8 months in networking. And that shows also that you and I, we can come from any background, we can come from any place around the world, and we are all in Crowd1 as a big family. And this is the first time I see a business where you and I can actually promote products and through a common pool make money, no matter where you live and your background. So with this system that we are showing now, you can actually make Crowd1 into profitable part-time income. So I'm going to talk about how do Crowd1 makes money, because this is important for you and I, that Crowd1 is building the largest marketing and customer acquisition program. And I'm sending you with a video from me because it's I want to give you the best broadband and so that you can see the pictures. I can put it on the cameras, but we'll see. If it's too slow, I will take it off. So my name is Björn Onstedt, and yes, I am an ambassador 2-star. I love to work with Crowd1, and I worked with people from all around the world. I have more than 20 years experience in the industry. And Crowd1's way of making money is to build up the largest marketing and customer acquisition program. And with the strongest combination of affiliate marketing, online marketing, and network marketing, we are building Crowd1 as a marketing team. But at the same time, you and I, we are potential customers and launching products and services. So you and I, we get a link to different partners, and we are signing up with them, and we are playing, we are using their services like the Mixter, like Live Trends, like Tribute, like Safer, where we have a lot of customer already. And I think that Mixter, we had Sverker calls, so Mr. Mixter on the call here before, and I definitely think that Mixter is going to be the next Netflix. Imagine that gaming is actually twice as big as music in the movie industry together. So we are definitely in for the good thing here. And we can bring in people who are not even in Crowd1 into Mixter directly with your Mixter link once you become a member of Crowd1, or once you even become a Mixter member. And Crowd1 has made deals with these companies so that, first of all, we save money, but they have got so good deals, so they mark up the price. And when these products are sold via our network, then Crowd1 is making money and is sharing these profits between you and I. And at the same time, we are saving money to get better prices. And this is called crowd marketing. We do the work together. And crowd economy, we are sharing these profits. And I think that due to the pandemic that come, the COVID-19, we are now becoming bigger and bigger, because people like you and I, we are looking for a part-time income where we can work from home. And we only need a phone. We need a smartphone. That's your office right now, so you can work from that one. And these profits, how and where are they going? First of all, making sure that you and I are saving money. That's the priority thing. If you want to make money, you need to save money. So 20% is going to discounts. And then there is some cost for these products and services as well. And then you have customer sales bonus. And I really want to emphasize this one, that when it comes to customer sales bonus, this is showing that Crowd1 has now where you can bring in real customers, and you can build a real part-time income, like Lotta showed, that if you bring in a lot of mixed customer, you can build up a ongoing passive income every month by just bringing in customer. You don't have to build a network, you can build a customer base. And that is paid out every month, 15% from the profit margin. Then we have the active user pool, which is based on all around the world, what's coming in from the different products and services. You have to buy the product, and if your team are buying, your personals are buying as well, then you also get together from that one. Every 3 months is building up the active user pool. And the best of all is that all these sales of products and services is going into the residual pool, it's going into the Crowd1 rewards pool, and the residual pool is paid out on a monthly base. So every month you have the passive income, and you can build that one up depending on how you're working. The Crowd1 rewards, somebody was asking in the chat before, then it's these are paid out every 3 months, depending on the number of rewards you have and also the profit. Remember, guys, ladies and gentlemen, Crowd1 is less than 2 years. Sometimes we are expecting too much from a company that nobody in the world have seen with this growth. There is no network marketing. There is no marketing company. The industry out there, when it comes to gaming and travel, they have never seen the amount of customers that Crowd1 is generating. So when I started, Johan Stahl von Holstein, the CEO, he told me that give me 3 to 5 years and I'm going to create a company which is standing strong in every essence. And that's what we're doing. And then you always have money going to the company to secure the future for a long-term business. With the most powerful compensation plan ever in the industry, you and I can build Crowd1 from wherever we are with anyone at any time. And this is also important now that Crowd1 has built a bonus security system. I have seen plenty of systems out in the world. Most of them failed because they didn't have a bonus security system. That's a system that is scanning off everything that it's doing, that not more money is paid out than coming in every day, so that you and I can build a system for years to come. And this is prepared for if it's going to be 100 million like next year, 200 million, 500 million people working with Crowd1, it's not an issue. And this is important for you and I. And this has also had to come in place. So if people are waiting now for some payment, they are more and more getting into speed with that one. And once they are done with that one completely. And for you and I, sometimes good things takes time, but they are really catching up now. And this is something that we can see for the future will be really, really strong. When you and I are building the crowd, we are building a left and a right team. It's called the binary system. And I will show you an example where you have the white package. Of course, that's the entrance package. But you can start with the gold, you can start with the titanium or even the titanium pro. That's up to you how you want to take your business serious. But in this scenario here, you have an example. Most companies pay you 10% on the lesser side. Crowd1 pays twice as good as that one. That means that from the 99 euro, you have a 90 BV. It means business volume. And when you have 90 BV plus 90 BV, it's 180. 10 business points is 1 euro. Depending on your currency in your country, you have to make it out of that one. But in this scenario, you have 18 euro paid out to you. And this is coming to a preliminary payout. That means that every day, all the preliminaries is going into the preliminary part. You will see it in your back office. And at 3 o'clock Central European time, the money is moved to your current account where you can make withdrawals. And 70% stays there and 30% will give you more of the Crowd1 rewards. And every time there's a sales or an upsale in your team, in order to be qualified, you need to have one paid who bought an education package on the left side and one on the right side. And like I said, every time you have sales or upsales, left and right, when you're building your team, you're getting paid instantly in that one. But you can see it in your back office. Crowd1 took it even better because With this experience the company have from the management, from the people behind it, they know that sometimes one of the team is growing faster. And here you have 180 points on one side, or 2 times 90. It could be the left, it could be the right. And you place another education package on the lesser side, and you have now 27 euro instantly. What do you need to do to get it instantly in other companies? And here, the third one, 1 + 3, never heard of, never seen. And here you have 270 points on one side, and you place another 90, you have now 36 euro. If this would be a black package volume, it would give you 108 euro. If it would be gold, it would give you 288 euro, and titanium 900 euro. This is completely up to you how you're building your team. You can, as I said, do the customer sales bonus to your people that you introduce, or you can build a team and leverage from the whole system. Once you're building the team and helping people, you qualify yourself for the matching bonus. You need to introduce 4 people personally, 1 left and 1 right. Now you have 10% on top of the earnings that your people are making. So Crowd1 is all about helping other people. And some people are misunderstanding that when we are building teams, we are actually sponsoring people. It comes from the word responsibility, means that you educate, you work together with the people, and you bring them to webinars like this and making sure that they get the proper information what we are doing. If the slides are not good, I will take off my video. So please write that one. In order to come to the second level, and when I saw Crowd1 first time, I saw that, wow, this system has a self-learning system. So I could actually go in and upgrade to the black package, get more education, more of the C1 rewards. And now I introduce 4 more people, and I have 8 people in total that I'm helping. Once they are earning money and their friends are earning money, because it's all about teaching people how to teach people. We're not selling anything. We are giving people an opportunity. And on the third level, you have now 12 frontlines. Of course, not everybody needs to build, but we're looking for active people. And this is important when you're informing about Crowd1. Now you reach 3 generations, 10% on each, and you can go to the 4th and to the 5th one. And I was a little bit faster, so I want to give you that one as well. That if you have it, when you have the titanium package, you will actually need to gonna go for 20 frontlines. This is people that now around you probably are looking for a part-time income. A lot of people, successful entrepreneurs, say now in media that you need to have a part-time extra income. And what could be a better one than working with online products and services? There is not many people today who buy travel and going to the travel agency. Of course, not at all today with the COVID situation. There's not many people who are renting a movie from a DVD. We are streaming it. We are getting it live. The same with Spotify and different music tools. When I'm buying, for example, not any longer, so I'm going to say beep, but PlayStation console, you heard it. I do it directly on that one, but now I don't need that one because I'm doing it with Mixer, and that's more fun to play together and win together. When we are building the team, we are getting hold of their long-term residual income, and this is the beautiful thing. All the profits from these sales of subscription, of education, of travels, of any of the products to come in Crowd1 are going into pool, paid out on a monthly base. There's 21 levels. You will, and you have also 7 different titles that you can achieve. The person invited you can tell you more, but you have team leader, coordinator, manager, director, president, and senior president, and finally ambassador. And this is a career ladder which you're working in. Remember, in the meantime, when you're working yourself up to a level where you feel comfortable, it's no time, you do it in your pace, but if you want to have money fast or slow, it's up to you. And in the meantime, you're earning money and can earn money every day depending on how you're working. Once you come into this ladder, you are qualifying by building the left and the right side. You are now getting into level 1, team leader 1 star. You're now sharing this one with everyone who's level 1. And all the money that is coming in is split into 21 levels. So each level have the same amount. But now you're sharing, and you can imagine 21 million people. That's going to be a lot of people to share with. And of course, not everybody is a team leader, but you share with them and the people who were there before. You come to the second level, you have from first and second, you come to the third, you get from 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and all the way to the top. Once you come to level 10, you're director 1 star. You've done a fantastic work. You've done a fantastic work on the first one as well. But then you will be invited to Crowd1's luxury cruises. It's a 7 days cruise. And the first one was amazing. Smile was there. And a lot of people was there from the very beginning. And we are so fun. And I can't wait until it's possible to go with the cruise. In the meantime, help as many people to get on for the next cruise. There's twice a year, one in the Mediterranean, one in the Persian Gulf. And when you come to the president level, then you will be invited to the bucket list, which is a dream trip. And from that one, sky's the limit. Make a plan, work together with your sponsor, and you will come in and get it there. Every month and every quarter, we get paid in the residual income. So on the 15th every month, people get paid every 15. It doesn't matter if it's Sunday, a Monday, a Tuesday. It's the 15th, it's payday in Crowd1. So 15 is our favorite number. And every 3 months, we have the C1 rewards. And from the 31st of January, I think it was, then the customer sales bonus and the active user pool will be paid out. So if you have sale already from live trends or anything, these will be accumulated and being paid out in the months to come. And then I will take this one as well. We have also the fear of loss bonus, which is a fast start bonus. Once you start in Crowd1, and you get 14 days to fulfill this one. When you find 4 of the white education package and they have been buying, then you get €125 extra on top of that one after the 14 days. If you find 4 black package, that will be €375. If you find 4 gold, €1,005. And if you find 4 titanium, you will have €3,150 on top. With a combination of 2 black and 2 white, well, guess what you get from the lesser one? The good thing is that we're getting up to the 19th of December. It's going faster and faster now. And on the 19th of December, the new entrepreneurial package will be introduced. For everyone who's in Crowd1, good news, you get them also. So you're going to get more education and more information. And I'm going to take this one as well. The last bonus is the Streamline bonus, which is for everyone. And once there's 250 people who joined after you sign up, then you are qualified for the first incentive. Every Wednesday, and tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, is Wednesday. If you've been in Crowd1 for 1 week, you will have your first possibility to go in and click free Crowd1 rewards, whether you have introduced somebody or not. But you can get up to 1,250 of these Crowd1 rewards every week if you follow the plan, and you can find more in your back office. And we're gonna do like this to speed it up, to keep it also from here, and then Mr. Chetty will take over here. So we have a promotion now. You have seen the Mixer, and of course a lot of people are eager to get started in Mixer. I am playing now, and actually my daughter, she loves this one, and she's much better than me. I don't know how it's possible, but it's possible. Every 3 person, you need to have a subscription, of course, otherwise you can't talk about the product. When you have introduced 3 people who took a subscription, 6 months or 12 months, you get 1 code extra that you can give out to other people or sell. If you get 6, you get 2. If you get 9, you get 3, and so on. And this is an amazing opportunity for you and I to build up a future income where you're earning money every day, every hour, every minute, every second. It all depends on what you put in. And if you heard the CEO from the last event we had, he said, this, ladies and gentlemen, is hard work, but it pays off if you do the work and if you follow the system. Thank you very much for this one. I'm going to bring in the next speaker now, and we're going to make it a little quicker today, so we have less speaker, but that will be Mr. Shetty from India, who's coming in here to tell you about the events. So Shetty, are you on the call? Let's see here. Okay, then we'll do like this. Then we will see if we can. Okay, I will see here. We will do like this. We will bring in a president here also, who's going to help me today from India, Mr. Richard. He's going to come in and help as well here. Richard, will you be able to come in and help me here? Mr. Richard, president out of India.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Richard, president. Can you help me with the Crowd1 live event?
Oh, yes, I'll do my best, sir. Thank you for inviting me. Hi, guys. Good evening. This is Richard, all the way from India. I hope all of you are doing well. What a fantastic day today with our own great brother Swerker of Mixter. It was amazing information. Of course, I loved it, and I'm sure all of you would have loved it. And with Mr. Smile and brother Angelo backing it up, wow, wow, wow! It's super, super, super cool day today. We had over 1,000 people. Well, guys, coming back to the session here, you know that events are the lifeline of Crowd1, of any business, in fact. And we are so privileged because even though we had this corona affecting us, and we could not have real live events across the world, which is really, really good and massive. But Crowd1 is such a visionary company, so it has taken the event by its own, and actually they went and purchased a whole damn studio in Stockholm, and from there we are actually having live events, fantastic events, just like seeing a live movie and very high definition system. So it's, in fact, I feel it's much, much better than a live event because we can see in such close up. So guys, we should never ever miss a live event actually. The next event is gonna be on 19th December, guys, where epic promo will be launched, and wow. And here comes brother Peter Jacobson, our great mentor, who is giving us every Sunday class. Now this company, you can imagine that we have various trainings all the time, especially on Sundays called the Sunday School, where brother Peter Jacobson, a fantastic mentor, who has been training a lot of great people around the world, lots of Fortune 500 companies, etc. Wow, we are privileged, guys. We are so much privileged to be in such a company where it thinks and teaches us each and every moment. Thank you, brother. Let's go to the next slide, sir. All right, guys. One of the
Mr. Richard, I would like actually. Thank you so much. I would like to see if Mr. Smile can come in. We have Mr. South Africa, Mr. Africa on the call here. Smile, are you here?
I'm in the house. I'm in the house. Can you hear me?
I hear you. You're in the house, and it's so great. We had you met Richard before live, thanks to Crowd1. But I would like to hear your version of the next move. We had a fantastic day here today with Sverker, with 1,000 people. But could you help us with the next move? Because then we had people from all around the world.
And I'm so thankful that, you had my friend Richard. We met in Manila, and I saw the man in his eyes. That's a lion, man. Hey, Richard, thank you so much for being my friend. And I guess we're going to extend this friendship to the next level because now we are playing the games. How's that, Richard?
Super, brother. It was a pleasure really to have met you and keep knowing you all the time, and the power and the energy that you bring into us each and every time we meet you on Zooms. Wow, man, you are the great gentleman all the way from South Africa, and you keep giving us a lot of encouragement and power all the time. Thank you for that, my brother.
Smile, do you think you can get closer to the microphone, Smile?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you. So give us the full power.
All right, that's wonderful. But the power comes from Mr. Mixter himself. What an honor and opportunity to have Sverker Karon alongside us, which was quite wonderful. And a great presentation by Lotta, Arthur. And, I'm missing my friend Shetty. I don't know where he's in now, but we'll get into this after the whole thing that I'm taking you through now. Now, let's look at this, guys. This is the reason why we are here. We talk about the next move. And the move that we are talking about here is you must know where you are going. If you do not know where you are going, it's because you need to look yourself in the mirror. And the first thing is to have a why factor. You must know your why factor. And if you don't know your why factor, you are not going to become a sponsor. The word sponsor means responsibility. So you must have a reason why you are doing this. Why are you into this? My friend Angelo in Cape Town says, are you in or are you in? Now, that's the reason why you should be known. You must have a purpose into this. Now, your why factor must be driven by circumstances around you. This can be of a passion about people, and most of us is passionate about people, is passionate about environment. Now, if you can define your why should be spelled out very clear. You're probably living in a mortgage. Now, if you can look at this word mortgage itself, it's from the French word meaning mortuary. Do you want to sleep in that mortgage, in that mortuary? You don't want that. You need to get out of that mortgage. Pay up your bond, your mortgage, and you will set yourself free. Don't be flattered by the word mortgage as if like it's a beautiful word from the banks. No, it's just a mortuary. Get out of that. Have your why factor, and it must be strong. It must burn in you. If you can feel it in your belly, then you know it quite well. And I know most women are really powerful into this because they've got more senses than men. But I don't mean to be discrediting men, but all in all, we must have the why factor into this. Have a reason why you want to change, and the change must burn within you. This does not have to be something very big. It has to be small, then it builds up on that. If you want to quit smoking, you know the reason why. It's killing you, and it's starting with your lungs, so have a reason why. But also, second, this is very important. You must set up your goals. Your goals are very important. This is not the beginning, as you said, goals, but it must be the end results. Now, when setting up goals, you don't do it alone. You need to set strategies alongside. Know that this strategy, it's something that I need to use my smartphone to do it, or do I need to really write it down? Or do I need to really use a platform of some kind? Now, my goal for today, for example, was to make sure that like I'm using my smartphone to can contact people. And I did that. And I had to attend 8 webinars today. Yes, you heard me well. 8 webinars. That is what I set for Tuesdays. That's my goal for Tuesday. I'm in this webinar because I set on my diary and I said I want to have this 8 webinars in a day, and I will be in this webinar every Tuesday. And this is going to be delivered whether day or night, whether stormy, sunny, rain or shine, I will be in this webinar. And I made that move because I've got my goals set. And once you've done that, it is after you have achieved that goal, then you can say, you know what, I am successful. What is success? Success is achieving your goal. It doesn't have to be a major goal. It can start being sliced just like a journey of 1,000 miles. A journey of 1,000 miles began with a single step. That's how it works. Just like we see us here, I'm with my friend Angelo. We started this, in Africa, building Cape Town on a small scale, and it's going global. But first, you must have this in mind, which is your third part of your business or your life, basically, on daily basis. Educate yourself. Now, what is education? You better write this down. Education, it's a purposeful intervention of an adult into the life of a non-adult, irrespective of age. I'll give it back to you, right? What is education? Education is a purposeful intervention of an adult into the life of a non-adult, irrespective of age. Now, what do I mean by that? It means that there must be a purpose. Now, the purpose itself must be planned. It's not interfering. You are intervening. When we sponsor our own, teams, we are intervening. We are not interfering. So we must stop interfering into their own life. We must ask a permission to be educated. That's what I normally do. I would ask a person, would you like to be wealthy? Or you want to go into a job and still stay broke? And most of the answers is, no, I would like to be wealthy. Then I ask the question, if I was to show you a business opportunity that can change your life, will you be interested? And the answer is yes. And then I start intervening from there. I don't interfere with anybody because Because if they say no, that's not what you would expect when you get a results like that. You need to be purposeful in that intervention and make sure that like you act in a matured way. Put yourself in the shoes of the person whom you are approaching at that moment. Okay, number 4, make an action plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. That's how it is, guys. This is a very simple thing. But what is an action? Let's look at this word action. An action is a value-adding activity with a predetermined, outcomes. All right, let me give it back to you. What is an action? An action is a value-adding activity with a predetermined outcome. If you don't have a planned outcome out of that, don't do it. Don't go to places that you know you're not going to get good results out of. It must be in your mind because you are planning for it. But in order for you to take that action, you must sound excited. I'm super excited being part of this. I'm super excited because we are growing friendship, because I'm having my why. I've set my goals. I'm educating myself alongside with the team, and I'm taking action. That's very important. Now, number 5, plan to action. Now, how you plan to act, guys, this is like the art of war. For any war that happens, you have to write it down. If you don't write it down, just like what Lotta said at the beginning of this presentation, bring a pen and a paper, because when you write it, you are able to recall this. You are able to remember. Just think about this. There's a difference between remembering and recalling. You can only recall incidents that happened, but you can remember something that is recorded. You need also to review your action. You need to also to review what has happened. Those value-adding action and activities, you need to review them. Was this productive? And you start to like minimizing them. Have at least 10 of them on your list and indicate this was not worth it. Should I do it again? Maybe yes or no. Prioritize your action. That is, you are reviewing, you are looking yourself in the mirror. And that will answer your why. The review means coming from the rear view. You are looking back, but you are going forward. That is how it should be. And I want to say to people in here tonight, if you are here for the very first time, review your plans. 2020 is not yet over until it's over. We have best time coming in right just on the 19th of December. We have our event coming because we believe impossible is nothing, and nobody else can dictate to you if you have a mind of a winner. The best time to join this business, okay, it was yesterday or maybe last week when we had our leaders on Tuesday, but today is the second time that you can actually join Crowd1. And we don't join Crowd1 for the sake that we are recruiting. No, we don't recruit. I learned something from, a friend of mine, Bjorn here. He showed me when I met him in the Philippines, and he showed me a napkin presentation. And that itself was amazing, guys. And I would like everybody in this session, write this name down to can go and get this book or get the audio itself. And I think John will send it over to you. This is the man called Don Filer. He tells a story on how to go about really being in this business as a network marketing. Remember, this business is the best business ever in the world. If you want to be the best network marketer, stop recruiting. Put yourself in the shoes of your person that you are intervening with. And that is now start sharing ideas. Recommend the programs that we have in Crowd1. We have the best services and products. You can recommend that and show it in a very positive way. And the good thing about this is you don't have to tell a lie about this business. Nothing. You don't have to tell a lie about this business. This is some opportunities that are there. Don Failer is a book that I recommend to you. It's recommended to me by John, the ambassador. And when it's recommended by number one, you rather follow successful people in order for you to be successful. But I miss my friend, Arun, who should have been here. I miss him, but I'm thankful that I was able to can hear Atta speaking. I really appreciate him, my brother. But if you really enjoy this and you really love what Lotta has said, I think you really go to his, to her, picture profile. Mind your business. That is the slogan that I'm taking it as a closing chapter to this. But my parting shot is make Crowd1 back office to be the backbone of your business. Over to you, John.
Thank you so much for that one, Mr. Smile. And we, of course, have Shetty on the call here as well. I just want to emphasize this call normally takes about 50 minutes. Today we had some extra information so that you can get it on. And we are doing these calls every day. And it's a tool so that you can build your team. You can do like Lotta said in the beginning. You show the video, you bring them to these calls, and then you follow up. And if you're on the call here and you get this opportunity, call the person who invited you and say, listen, I don't really understand these things. Can you explain this one? And they will take you through this one. And if you are a leader on this call, I will give you one thing, which was from that training which I found this morning. And it's a really good one with Don Faila. He's a person he's a legend in the industry. He's a living legend. He has been in the industry for more than 50 years. And he talks about one thing. He says that, let's say that you have bought a very nice car. You just bought a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, and maybe this is a dream car for you, but you can imagine you coming home to where you live with this brand new car, and you meet your best friend, and you know that your best friend is not really good in driving, but he says that I want to test drive your car. And this car you have is brand new and you really worked hard for it. Would you lend it to him? And the answer is most probably no, because if you don't know how to handle that car, it might end up in a bad situation. Many of you, including myself before, was seeing this opportunity with Crowd1 and other businesses. And we give it just to people who don't know how to drive the business. That's one of the reasons why you have these webinars. And I'm so grateful to the founder of Zoom, actually, that made it possible for us to share opportunities. But it doesn't mean that you have done the work. You are responsible, not for the money that people are getting, but you're responsible for the information. And you're responsible to teach the people to drive your Lamborghini, your Crowd1 business, all the way to the top or wherever they want to go. And these last words that we had from Smile, that you need to plan to action and so on, this is very important because Crowd1 is a business opportunity. And if you listen to Don Faila, he's talking about also that you can either get a job. A job means mostly that you take education, minimum 4 years, you go to university. If you want to be a doctor, you need to take some serious student loan. You will end up with a big minus when you're done with that one. I don't say it's a bad thing to be a doctor, it's a good thing, but you're going to end up with some really heavy numbers. You're going to pay off this student loan for the rest of your life, mostly. And then you're going to be retired and you're going to get 40% of your income. Crowd1 is an opportunity where you can get a PhD in network marketing in a couple of years, and you can build this one up. We have seen people here like Arthur coming in, first network marketing company, and coming in and seeing that this is something he can work with. Smile, you have seen business before. Have you seen a business better than this one before?
Nothing.
Nothing. Lotta, yeah, and you know that, maybe you didn't know this, Smile, that Lotta was on TED Talk Show and representing networking, both for women, but also as a networking, because this is a beautiful thing. Today, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, where you come from. We have so many varieties. It would be cool to make this collage of all the people. But Lotta, what do you say?
No, I haven't seen anything like this before either. Now I haven't been in the network marketing like 20, 25 years, but 15. So what I really, really love with Crowd1 is that they combine not only the three things with online marketing, network marketing, affiliate marketing, but they also combine the trainings, because this is something I'm really grateful that I started in a company with a lot of trainings about the basics in network. And then we saw a lot of companies coming online that there was no trainings, there was no education. But this is also an important part. So Crowd1 has actually combined this with online marketing and education, like with Peter Jacobs and everything, and that's 2 thumbs up.
It's very important now when you and I are working with Crowd1 that we explain, like, I was looking to earn Bitcoin, and earn for me means Crowd1 is not a sleeping. We have also one thing to remember, that many people out there, including our friends, don't like to, and that's fine, but their aims, and this is a very good way of introducing Crowd1 by the Mixter. You are actually, if you think about it, our purpose in life is as different purpose, of course, but if you can be a person who makes it better for other people, if you can make it better for yourself and other people, some people wants to play, some people wants to travel, some people want to do this one, but one thing I want you to remember, if Crowd1 now is going for 100 million people, I'm always looking at the big picture and everything, but let's say Crowd1 is going for the 100 million people next year. I don't know, Smile, how many of those you would like to have. I don't know, Shetty, how many of those you would like to have. But this is an open market with at least 3 billion people who has a smartphone. And the system itself will help you and I to make it possible that the system itself will market. So if you have been in contact with Life Trends, I don't know, Smile, did you get any emails from Life Trends after being signed up with them about promotion of going on trips? Now you're moving your mouth, but not saying anything. Okay, I will stop my video. Okay.
All right, are you fine? Can you hear me?
Now I thought that you were doing this kind of things where your mimic is something, but I was suspecting that there was something with your microphone. Have you got any emails from any other offers from Lifetime, for example?
Yes, I had an opportunity just a few weeks ago. No wonder I'm so hyped up and pumped up. I was in Cape Town. That's 2 hours flight from Johannesburg. And I had to meet my friends Andrew, Angelo Black, and Malika, Trevor. And the best thing was that, like, I had to get 90% discount on an exclusive 5-star hotel. That was awesome. And that made me to really realize that this is a homeless business. You can actually have many homes all over the world and still stay homeless with Crowd1 because you can. That. So that's crazy. I just love this. But all in all, I just want to like put this in your mind, guys. Never miss out on any.
Yeah, Mr. Smiley disappeared.
Yeah, it's sometimes maybe it's the line is it's so I don't think it has the number of people, but I know Shetty, you're on the call as well here, right?
Yes, I'm here and I can hear the powerhouse of Crowd1, Mr. Smile. So much energy, but his mic is not helping us. Otherwise, I think people are missing his energy today. So beyond congrats, and it was in full house. Well done. I mean, you are roaring, and very soon Ambassador 3. I'm very happy for that. And Mr. Smile, we need you back with full energy. You know, the energy which you normally carry. I mean, you basically rock this platform. So amazing with the Mixter. This can be a life changing for product for Crowd1 and all of us. So let's enjoy playing Mixter and go forward. Yeah, thank you everyone.
Thank you so much. Arthur, have you been playing now? I know yesterday you were eager to start playing, and with that Max Mixter behind you, I think that you have been start playing, right?
You know, we actually listen. We solved the problem. I got the code, but they actually gave me the code, which is 1 month subscription. So I'm waiting for tomorrow. They send me, the 1 year subscription. I hope tomorrow I can speak on the global again, and I can. I'm actually waiting this, and I want to show my team also to share the screen, and I really wait to do it, because I see that many, my children also are waiting to for playing, because many children I know that Fons and Lotta's daughters and also Björn, your daughter is playing. So yeah, we need to make a competition between our children. Be ready.
It's really great. I see that we have also a gentleman helping everyone with the sign language here. So a big thank you to Murat for reaching out to all the people who can't hear but they can see. So super help for that one, and I'm really proud of all of you guys who are making the word better, because that's what it's all about. It's about making it better. And I see Niraj, you're done with the celebration now, and it's happy to have you and Rakesh back in the house. So I wish that we could stop time and we can really go on forever. But Niraj, you're...
Yes, Bjorn. So hello everyone, Bjorn, everyone. My apologies, because last few days I was actually very busy with Nepalese team, and because of the time difference, normally I finish about 2-3 blocks, but that's excuse. No worries, I'm back again. And talking about this mixer game, Bjorn, this is so addictive. I have been playing mixer, this game for last 3 days, and good thing is I have actually strike number 12th, 8th, and 3rd place, and great prizes to win. So addictive. I have already sent this thing to so many people, and they are absolutely loving it. You were saying about this mixer, how big it's going to be. Now I can finally, when I actually start playing this game, now I can visualize how big this can be. So addictive. Oh my God. I can't wait to see the residual income jumping from somewhere in coming months to come. So I'm really excited. If you guys haven't actually subscribed for Mixer Gaming, go out there, get yourself a Bitcoin wallet, and please subscribe. Go with the yearly plan. This is so fun, guys. Really amazing.
Yes, hi Niraj. That's the point. Hey. You were 3 days playing, and now you stopped playing, and now you came back. So addictive.
Can you imagine this morning when I wake up, I actually checked whether I lost my position. Means there are so many people now. It's like game on.
I even don't. Now I'm scared of this code. What comes tomorrow for 1 year subscription. I hope I'm gonna be in the global.
I think like this, that everybody play in a healthy way, and you put some. When I grew up, we had an egg timer, which was now you can play for like a certain hour. But the good thing I heard with the mixer is that you can only play a certain time, and then you have to wait to the next one. And I don't know, Corinne, did you start playing yet?
I'm going to start tomorrow.
Are you excited?
No, because I talked to my nephew. He is a gamer actually, so I actually asked him to start playing because he's very good. He used to actually go for tournament for like very big games, and I know they pay a lot for that. So I told him tomorrow I'm going to help you to open an account and everything, and then start playing. I'm just talking to him in Messenger just now actually.
Wow, it's so great. It's so cool that we have people from Malaysia, we have from Australia, from everywhere on this call. It's really a global call. And everyone who is a leader from president, hardworking directors, tomorrow we have the Global Leader Group call, which has improved a lot for the communication with the company. And Kenny said also the things about the mixer. We could actually build the whole business on only mixer. That would be good enough with one product. But I think that be wise now, because if you're gonna end up with only playing games, then your income maybe will go down. But I think also one thing to remember, a lot of you people have people in your team. and you're looking for new people, take care of the people that you have, inform them, educate them, and bring them to this call. And I want to emphasize that one, that if you think about this one, that you become the captain or the coach for the national team in Olympic Games. Everybody probably know about sports. Maybe you're not into sports, but you know about it, and then you can understand what I'm meaning. You are now building your dream team. And in order to build a dream team, you want your people to be on every training, every possibility to improve so that you can be a winner. And the good thing in Crowd1 is that we play together and we win together. And with this one, we are actually doing something that I think that could have been potential to get a Nobel Prize in peace and economy, because we are changing it so much that in many countries, this could be an alternative income. I saw a documentary about Bitcoin, how people were mining from homes. I see now that that's something tricky, but everyone, you and I, we can actually start working by recommending product. We don't even have to sell, because the founder, he knew that in network marketing, many people don't know how to sell, and they can't sell, and they don't want to sell. And your friends don't want to have these things coming to you when you want to buy this one every month. Did you buy the yogurt? Did you buy this one? No, you have a subscription, or you have in Crowd1 the possibility to build up a long-term business. So I can't wait to have the fiber net so that I can look normal in these calls, not like a cartoon picture. But in this case, we have no limitation. So we want to round up this one. Madame Lotta, please give us the final word for today. We don't want to have these too long calls, but tomorrow is going to be also a new day.
Absolutely. The final words will actually be to invite all of you in this call to a training tomorrow. I know that some of you was in Mikael Arndt. We had Mikael Arndt as a guest speaker some weeks ago. Tomorrow he will also have a training 2 p.m. set time, and he has given us some places. There is limited seats, but I will share now in the chat. So you can actually go in and you can register yourself already now. It's free. And even if he speaks about selling, we are all also salespeople, because we sell every day. And you know that he shares a lot of good stuff. So go in and listen, 2 p.m. set time. So it's for all the presidents and above. It's before the GLG call.
Very good, Lotta. And yes, we're definitely going to share that one, because I do like I did with you, Smile, today. If I find something good, I share it with the key people, and from that one, sending it out in order to try and see how can things be better for each person. That's the beautiful thing with networking. We thank everyone who was on the call here. And if you didn't understand everything, don't worry, come back tomorrow. And you're going to get more information. And it's important that if you're a leader, that you are on the GG group call. If you're not getting access to it, talk to one of the ambassadors that you want to be part of that one to get it in. But you need to be at least a hardworking director. And hardworking means like you, Smile, you're working, is it 25 hours a day or is it 26?
It's nonstop.
It's nonstop.
It's non-stop. And this is the ways that I'd like to echo, also adding on Ms. Lotta. I like you guys. And Karina, that's a wonderful message you are giving out here. But here is something that I want to leave with you. Never miss out on a good person that could make your life great. Just because they are a little bit difficult, guys, the good ones never come easy. That's how it is. From my side to the people who have attended here, who are also deaf and mute, this is the sign that we use to can really indicate that we love you guys. If we can show this sign and have a pic of it, and we can really say this to everyone in the world, this is I love you and I love Crowd1. Impossible is nothing. Over to you, John.
This is amazing. Learning something every day. And a big thank you, Murat, for giving this one out to all the people who can't hear. and I'm proud of you. So Murat, we will send you one. If you have the username to Murat, I will send the gift code to you as well. Thank you everyone for making the world better, and see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.